Hey, shout out to my homeboy Marquise. He sent me this video that I've been knowing Marquise since we was knee high to a grasshopper. I mean, literally been knowing this man all my life. And he sent me this video and wanted me to, do a reaction to it. And I want to know what y'all think about it. It's a lot going on in this video that we can mine out, we can break down. So let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead and let me go ahead and play it. And so we can break it down.
Toxic man.
So he asked, so this guy, it's like it's a podcast panel somewhere, and he asked this older gentleman if he felt that he was a toxic man. Now, I wish I could have seen the whole video. I've looked for it. I haven't seen it. If y'all know what the whole video is, hey, send it to me, and we can probably go over it together. But let's just go by the clip that we got right now.
Not at all.
Not at all. A little bit.
No.
A little bit.
I'm not poisonous, brother.
A little bit.
No, not at all.
It's something about you that you need to fix.
But toxic doesn't mean I don't have anything to leave me.
Okay, give me one of your biggest struggles.
My biggest struggle is sitting back here and not sitting in the VIP section.
Now, when he said that, everyone started hollering, yelling, cracking up, because they feel that this old dude wants to get in the VIP section. But it seems like the people in the building are not reading the room, because you got this old dude sitting in the back and he's wearing shades. Now, I know anyone from my generation on up, you see an old guy, you see somebody wearing shades inside of a building, that's kind of awkward. They're either trying to hide their eyes, which a lot of Hollywood types, rappers, actors, really a lot of rappers that I know of in our community, wear shades indoors. No one wears shades indoors. Older people, you wear shades indoors, they will make sure to make it a point that they remind you that you need to take them things off when you're on the inside. So there has to be a reason for him to be wearing shades indoors, just like I say, just based on his age. So I immediately figured that there is something wrong with this man's eyesight. But let's go.
Guys, it's fun.
So why not you can do something about that and allow me to come up there? We'll be okay.
Oh. So you want me to do something about your situation?
So now the young brother is trying to, I guess, check. I'm trying to call this older gentleman out. He got an audience. He's going to try to, try to look big in front of his audience. Try to clown this old dude. But let's continue.
No, is that what you're saying? No. So you're saying your biggest issue is you're in a place that you don't want to be, and the answer is that I changed your situation for you.
No,
ain't that what he just told me?
No, that's not what I said. I said that you can assist me by allowing me to come up there, right?
Now, see, the older gentleman said, I didn't ask you to help me or do anything for me. He said, just assist me in the problem that I'm having and allow me to come up to the front. Now, this older guy, this elder, reminds me of somebody who's on trial. And this is something that everyone needs to take notes from. Someone asks you a question. You answer the question that's asked. Don't give too many more details, because that's something I learned, like from my father. He's a man of very few words. You ask him a question. If you don't ask him a question, if he's got a statement he's going to make it quick, going to get to the point and move on, which is what a lot of men usually do. And as you get older, you learn to do that. Hell, I'm still learning how to do that, how not to just ram on kids or grandbabies or anybody. If I'm trying to teach someone, try to make it blunt and to the point and forget all the details. This is what you need to know. And so that's how he's answering the question. You ask him a question, he's going to give you a quick answer, going to give you a blunt answer. And as a man, he feels that you should understand what he's saying as a man.
You asked me what my problem was.
No, because he can't sit up there and act like it ain't nothing wrong. Like everybody got a little bit of toxicity on him in some way, shape, or form. You married.
Now, I don't like that that toxicity, whatever crap. Everybody got a little. See, that right there is how you get these conversations, this masculine, toxic masculinity, and all that kind of crap. Because everybody, how come it's okay for everybody to have a fault? So if everybody has a fault, that means everybody is cool. It kind of gives you a pass on when you do something that's not right. You can say, well, hey, everybody's got a little toxicity in them. Everybody, lies. Everybody done stole something. Everybody done cheated a little bit. You ever cheated on a test? Okay, what's the difference in, cheating on your spouse? I mean, stuff like that. It's like, no, 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 no. When you do that, my thing is, how come you can't say, well, hey, everybody make A's? Everybody got a job. Everybody goes to work and pay their bills on time and work overtime and do what they got to do, take care of their family, right? How come you don't hear that? You know what I'm saying? Everybody went to school every day. Nobody in my class ever skipped a class. Everybody went to school every day, made all A's and B's and studied all night. Went to work, did everything. Everybody, cleaned their room, washed dishes, and cleaned the bathroom without having to be told by their parents every single day. You don't hear that. All you hear is, hey, well, they're doing it. They, what I'm saying? They didn't pass. What I'm saying? Only a couple of people passed, and I don't like it. It's always the negative things that we always want to lump everybody into. But when it's positive things, nobody has nothing to say about that. That's the wrong way to think.
Right?
Yeah, I'm married, and my wife is right here.
For sure. Okay, give her the mic. Okay. Give me the most toxic thing about him, because he don't know.
And he's still using that word toxic. And I don't like I said, that toxic is poison. And like the elder gentleman said, he said, nothing poisonous about me. And that's the way I feel about myself. Man, ain't nothing poisonous about me. I ain't toxic because I don't like that. I just don't like that word. That word that's a very volatile, dangerous word to use because it's a word that was created by two Anglo males, one known elemental P and the other one, I don't know. The word toxic masculinity was created by these two dudes, and it was used to strike pretty much hatred and fear into the masses, to be afraid of men being just men, so they can be more soft and subtle, and so they can run around here and wear skinny jeans and sag and be proud to be 6 foot and only weighing 120 pounds, while they women is 5'6", weighing 250. I don't get this. Anyway, let me continue. Now you see his wife, right? You see how she dressed, modest, covered up. I don't know. She might be of Islamic faith. I'm just going to assume that because of what she got on, but it looks a lot better. And you respect that. Like they say, when women, what Charleston White said, when a woman walks into a room, real men, they stand up. They straighten up, he said. Not stand up, but straighten up, act right. Like my generation, we would do. We could sit around here and talk with each other. We can cuss and do everything else and talk crazy and music be loud and whatever they want to do. If they want to smoke, drink, whatever. But when, a woman walked by, came by, when you was riding down the street and you had your speakers bumping loud, when you got to Sister So, close to Sister So house, you turned your music off just like you would turn it down when you got close to a church or when you got close to a cemetery. You did that. These kids now, they know nothing about that, which is sad.
No, he don't know yet. And don't give me an answer because it's something that you like, ooh, I don't know if I can say I got some toxicity about me. Let me show you. Let me tell you.
Yeah, you can talk about your toxicity, but I don't like that word. Maybe just like the old gentleman said, got something that could change, but I ain't gonna call myself toxic. You gotta be crazy. You catering to these modern females, these modern women and elemental people that want men to, like I say, be soft. And that's not going to get us anywhere in this world.
Just get your answer together, okay? So
I already have my answer.
Come on with it. All right, you sit down. Now, you, man, you keep the mic. Sit down because I don't want you to influence the conversation. Have a seat. Okay, go ahead.
Now you want to know.
Now you see how she turned to him and said something to him. Now they might be taken as she telling him what to do and he just sitting down following him, being obedient. But again, pay attention.
Oh, what is his issue?
One toxic thing about him that he for sure needs to fix or correct or improve on.
Well, he's legally blind.
Okay.
So I'm his caregiver. The one thing that I would like for him to fix is he takes a lot of medication, right? But when he takes the medication, he shakes the bottle a lot. And I always ask him, can you just reach in there and take it out instead of shaking it up? And, because it's loud, you know what I'm saying? Like it's annoying.
Then what's his response?
His response is his hand can't fit in there.
But that's not toxic. You see how he kept saying that word toxic, and I think she just kind of just didn't even acknowledge it and just say, "Hey, this is something that annoys me is that he does this with this bottle." Not long.
I totally understand that. So me as being a caregiver and the individual that I am and the biggest heart that I have, I assist him by getting him something to accommodate him, which is a pill holder.
Now, you hear what she said. Her husband does something that annoys her. But instead, and she asks him, she states that, this is, annoying. Could you like not shake it because, it's annoying? Could you just put your finger in there and grab a pill? And he's like, hand won't fit in there like that. Can't just grab one pill. So he shakes the bottle until the pills come out, and then he'll put them back in. So she got him a pill holder. Now, a pill holder, the box may be a little bit bigger, so he can just grab, I guess he open it, and she just separates. So she separates his pills for him. So what she does is become a helpmeet. Help him in order for him, how do you say it? To be able to succeed in any task that gives him a problem, which is what a helpmeet is supposed to do. He has problems getting pills. She, instead of her cursing him out, getting upset, throwing pills across the room, whatever, say, here, and just take the pill. And I just get on my nerves and walks out and get all mad. She's like, all right, let me find a remedy for him. Because the man needs his pills. And her hollering and fussing at him is not going to make the situation better at all. So what she does, as the helpmeet that she is, let me give him a pill holder. And so she separates his pills. So I guess every day he needs the pills, he take them out and he can put them in his mouth and do that instead of like her giving him pills himself. She's allowing him to maintain as much independence as he can. And see, that's something you're going to realize when you get older. See, I'm in the medical field. And when you see these older people that be all frustrated and grumpy when you in the nursing home or the doctor's office or dialysis clinic or whatever, a lot of the frustration comes from the lack of independence that they have in certain situations because they're starting to lose it and they see it. They see physically they can't do certain things. Mentally, they can't do certain things and they need help in their whole life. 40, 50, 60, 70 years of their life, 80 years of their life, they've been able to do things. Now they can't see well. They can't drive. They got to live in a nursing home. They need somebody to help them with their pills, help them read stuff, help them take a bath, help them wipe their butt. Doing dialysis. I'm sure it's angering because they're losing independence. So this woman, this helpmeet, is doing everything she can to allow her husband to maintain as much independence as he can while he is legally blind. Let's not preach today.
How long you been married?
17 years.
17 years.
That's not long for the regular age, but she's with that brother. So it's still, see, and look at this. You see how she's dressed, modest? Now, all you young girls out there that want to be these fake Instagram models, like to show your body to everybody, out here on the streets, out here on the internet, leading with your sexuality, thinking you don't need no man, you'll get a man in the future, all that kind of stuff. A man, yes, we'll sleep with you. He'll clap them cakes, but he ain't gonna ring you up. Get her age, doing the same things you doing right now. Get her age and come back on the video. And when somebody asks you if you're married, how long you been married, which most likely, I ain't gonna say most likely, but if you keep it up, you probably won't be married. But see if somebody will be able to ask you how long y'all been married and you will say 17 years. Customer is a lady. She's a woman and she's a lady. She's not out in them streets. And if she was, she'd have changed her whole demeanor. I don't know who she is, but I'm talking about what she look like now. And I'm quite sure that's what he married. So for all you late women who out there in the streets thinking you can do this, that, and the third, and some man just gonna wife you up because you got your butt cheeks showing and your cleavage all out, it's not gonna happen. This woman got her dude because I'm sure she is a true lady and a ride or die. Check it out.
And I can honestly tell you this. What he said, he truly follows you. Everything that you're saying, he has that information. So he follows you. I can honestly tell you, some other individuals here, I also recently lost my job. He's the only caregiver right now, and I'm his caregiver. So we spent money to be here with you. He's not asking any favors to be up close to you. It's just so he has to use his ears and things of that nature to be close to understand. And I'm also in his ear telling him what's going on. So it's not so much as he's asking something from you. It's just to be close to you so he can understand it, so you can see him. Because a lot of people don't see him. And he's the one that's
Man, that was powerful. Now check it out. So basically what she's saying, I know y'all understand, but for those of you in the back who, well, hell, he was in the back. So check it out. This man who's legally blind got to use his ears mainly to hear and to see, right? He's in the back. Now imagine being sitting in the back, can't really see, trying to listen to the people up front, trying to listen to the people on the panel, on the stage. And everyone is in the audience is talking, laughing, yelling, whatever the case, cell phones going off, whatever it is. So he got his wife sitting next to him. And whatever the guy is saying up on the panel, she is repeating or summarizing for him so he can understand. So that's why he asked if he can get up there in the VIP up front, so that way he can drown out all that noise, can be drowned out, and he can be right there up there by the panel so he can actually listen and participate better. And he has a helpmeet who could really just be, sitting there listening and not paying attention to her husband and all into it and clapping and all this kind of stuff and all that, you go girl, and all that kind of mess. No, she's trying to make sure her husband is getting the information and the knowledge that he came to seek. Again, I wish I could see this whole video because it has to be a reason why those two are there. I don't know the guy on the panel, don't know who he is, don't know what kind of panel it is, but I'm sure it's something that, because she said he follows the young man. So the young man got to have some kind of intelligence or knowledge. Maybe he's a preacher, young minister or something. I don't know. But it's very interesting. But like I said, it's amazing, the perception of people just by, just by going by, by their own perception, right? Everyone thought he wanted to go to VIP, just, trying to get up to the front, trying to ask for I'm sure that she said it costs money to get there. So everybody thought he wanted to go to VIP for free. So he might have. No, wait a minute. She said she lost a job, so they don't have much money. And he's the only person making money. So they're not making a lot of money, but they use the money they had to get the seats they got. So probably if she was still working, he probably could have got to the VIP. But he was just happy just trying to get there. See, y'all, man, like I say, it's so much in this video, but my main thing is, one, never assume anything. Never judge a book by its cover. Never assume anything. Somebody tell you what they say. The old people say: be quick to listen and slow to respond. You gotta pay attention to the room. Check everything. Gotta read the room. You gotta pay attention. Older gentlemen wearing glasses, sitting in the back. Gotta be a reason for that. Old folks don't do it unless they blind. Okay, now what's his problem? Now he want to sit up front. Wonder why he wants to sit up front. He can't see me. Well, he can't see me. He's trying to hear. There's a lot of noise. And then his wife stands up, being a trooper, then being a ride or die, being for real. He real helped me saying, hey, here's the issue. I'm going, before y'all act a fool in front of about my husband, I'm gonna let y'all understand my husband, and then you can draw your own conclusion. But man, like I say, this is a great video. This was a great video teaching y'all exactly, like I say, how two people, the couple, husband and wife, work together. You know what I'm saying? As a couple, and how it's supposed to be. But unfortunately, if a lot of people don't learn this at a young age, they'll be older and they'll never experience that. Anyway, that's all I got. I want to thank y'all for watching. Hey, tell me what y'all think about this. Leave your comments below. Share it with the world. Hey, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you nothing but maybe a couple minutes out your day, but they mean the world to us here. Don't forget to go to marlonmorale.com. That's marlonmorale.com, or hit our store up that's below this video right now. But with that being said, I leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.